Hi, this is Jake Isaac, and this is my final review and self-evaluation for my co-op class, third semester. The grade that I feel like I've earned in this class, I think I have an 88% right now, and I feel like I definitely, that grade resembles accurately of what my grade should be. I mean, I did miss one learning objective during the course, but the rest of it I did pretty well. I had a hard time doing the responses, but about everything else was solid, and I learned a lot. The reflection on my soft skill and my experience with it. The first soft skill I had was working on my language, and that's just my professional language. I'm good at talking and things like that, but sometimes I tend to slip on using inappropriate language or cussing. So I really had to focus on that and lead by example that way. Another thing is that I was working on was having confidence, and that's something that I really have worked on, and asking for feedback and doing things that way and being confident in my own work and how I apply myself. And then stress management was my last soft skill, and that's something that just being aware of my stressors and the things that get me anxious before work, things like that. And I think I've done a lot better in doing so. My learning objectives this semester, one I took very seriously this semester was doing I was unable to meet with a career coach because of the whole coronavirus thing, but I still did go online, and I did extensive work on going toward my career, since I'm actually going to have my bachelor. I'm going to be going toward my bachelor's and graduating with my associates after this semester. So that's something that I really took serious in learning my study skills, things like that, and did all the testing on the website more in depth. I actually did it last semester, and it was something that I rushed through and didn't really take that seriously because I just wanted to get the assignment done. But this semester I really buckled down and made sure that I took it really seriously and got it done to the full extent. One of the learning objective that I missed was creating a budget for myself, and it's funny because I just didn't want to do the assignment, like straight up. That's just, I didn't do it, but I actually have been budgeting and been really working on keeping my money saved, etc., stuff like that. Describe how I felt and the things that I've grown and how I've grown from my learning objectives. Like I was kind of saying before, like the learning objective that I took the most seriously was my career path one, my career learning objective. Even though I didn't be able to meet with a career coach or have that guidance, I did call because my account was actually on a hold for continuing school because I'm getting close to graduating with my associates. I called and talked to an academic advisor about my pathway and what career I was going to go on, and just really made me start to realize that I have to start working toward that now and not just doing basic classes, and things are getting a little more serious in college. I feel like my biggest weakness in achieving my learning objectives throughout the whole course of co-op, etc., was really getting the responses in. I took the discussion posts seriously because they came up and they were relevant to my work, and I had a good time writing them and was actually engaged. It's just the hard part for me is coming back and responding a week later. I feel like if I just were to respond right then and there, I would have actually got them done. Instead of doing the 200-word response, I just didn't do it because I wasn't sitting down in that same mindset of the actual discussion post. One big strength for me is the place I work. I really enjoy talking and writing about it, so this class really is easy for me to do the assignments and do discussion posts because each day is something new and something exciting, something that I'm passionate about. So it's really easy for me to be involved in learning objectives that are work-based, as well as doing discussion posts on why basic soft skills like communication skills, all those kind of things. Like, it's really easy for me to elaborate and talk about. My overall experience of co-op, I really enjoyed the online portion, because the hardest, like my biggest weakness last semester was the meeting with my instructor 5 times was really hard for me because I work the graveyard, so I had no way. My teacher, there was no times to meet her, and that really made it difficult. Zoom, I like the Zoom meetings. It's just I really needed to be more dedicated to actually going on those in the times I could. And I mean, the virus made everything stupid and hard to get a hold of everyone, but I feel like co-op online did really well, and the teacher was really beneficial to me and helped me out and was understanding of everything. But overall, I had a great experience with co-op, and I'm planning on doing my last and final semester of co-op this next semester, and really grateful that I can get those credits and also work at the same time and not have to worry about having 5 classes without having co-op. It's really great. But yeah, that's all